Airplane crash analysis using Power BI. The project is all about the analysis of the airplane crashes which took place between 1980 to 2023 by using Power BI for interactive visualizations. The goal is to leverage the Power BI for interactive visualization and in-depth insights to understand the patterns, contributing factors, and trends in the aviation incidents. The analysis aims to provide the stakeholders with valuable information for enhancement of the aviation safety and the mitigating risks. For the project, there was a dataset given in the format of a CSV file. That dataset includes the date, time, location, operator, flight number, the route which the flights took, the aircraft types, the registration details, aboard passengers, the crew members, the fatalities which took place, the ground, and the data column which included the summary. The very first step was of the data cleaning step. Before data cleaning, we imported the file which was given in the CSV file format. We imported into the Power BI desktop. The cleaning of the data was required before loading the data. The cleaning process takes place by adopting the option of data transform. On the screen, we can see there was data cleaning done by changing the regional date formats from text to numbers, by replacement the inconsistent value, by renaming some of the columns, and finally by applying the changes to visualization. The project objectives. The project objectives included, as we can see on the screen, the very first was the temporal analysis, geospatial analysis, the operator performance to evaluate the safety records of the different operators and the airlines, identify the operators with higher incident rates. Next was to analyze the aircrafts, the specific aircraft types which were involved in the incidents. Next was to explore the fatality trends, the trends in passengers and crew fatalities, to investigate the factors contributing to fatalities. And the last target was to do the route analysis, analyze the incident patterns on the specific flight routes and the routes with a higher likelihood of incidents. So, to begin with, after cleaning the data, the very first objective, the very first target to achieve was the temporal analysis. So here I have used a line chart for the temporal analysis. The main aim was to explore the temporal trends by showing the number of airplane crashes per year. So line chart was the best option for it. Few cards, I have also implemented the few cards which you can see on the screen, which shows the sum of the abort, the sum of the fatalities, the sum of the fatalities crew, and the sum of the fatality passengers. With the line chart, one donut chart has also been implemented, which is showing the data. Next was the geospatial analysis. Now here the most important thing was to include a map which will be showing the locations of the crash incidents for identification of the hot spots where a frequency of crashes occur by total fatalities. And as you can see here on the map, if we focus on the map, we can see that through the visualization that Chicago was the highest airplane fatality where it took place. The rate was highest here in the world with 271 individuals. Next objective was to cover the operator performance. For the analysis of the operator performance, a bar chart has been used. It showcases the number of crashes for each operator with the length of the bar representing the frequency of crashes. Here, filters have been applied, and on the application of filters, we can discover that the American Airlines operator had the highest aircraft fatality rate in the world at 710, followed by the Pan American World Airways with 420 individuals. Next is the aircraft analysis. Now, in aircraft analysis, as we can see that there is a basic relationship between the registration details of the aircraft and the number of fatalities, and it represents the cause of 271 fatalities. Fatality trends. Now here for showing up the fatality trends, a line chart again has been used to explore the number of fatalities in passengers and the crew over time, and it was observed that there was a highest fatality rate in the world in the line chart as it's shown in the line chart. Next is the last one was the route analysis. For route analysis, the exploration was the Los Angeles and the California had the highest airplane fatalities rate in the world with 271. The overall conclusion of the analysis comes out that the temporal trends, or whether it's geospatial analysis, the route analysis, the aircraft analysis, different distributions across the incident types were explored for deeper understanding with the use of cards, with the use of different charts, with the use of map by applying the visualization for background colors, the font styles, then the cards, the slicers, the different slicers. So there was a lot to learn from this Power BI project.